So with y'all, this King Rip. Hey, the funniest thing happened on this Wellness Wednesday today, right? I was reminded in 2023 when the top-notch ones that work and own McDonald's and chains of it, when they looked at me and they was training me and they was like, you know what? He's not finna go for the HR thing. He's finna sue. You know what I mean? And I looked and it was more like, you know, and then they started talking because they was a family, you feel me? And they started talking. It was like, just basically, as long as the problem is out of their franchise, because it's a liability, you feel me? I was reminded of that today because some officers went up to the thing. So I'm on the bus. I'm knowing that they're coming back from the same McDonald's over there in Manchester, right? So it's my first time right there. I wasn't gonna show up. You feel me? I wasn't gonna show up, but you already know when you know the president wants us to work, they're gonna have the jobs already available. That's available. So what these officers were doing as retaliation for, you know, them not existing no more with what they were doing on the undercover, what they did was started making illegal phone calls and then all the other stuff that we had to address and we're addressing now. So besides all the millions that we just made today, especially me, I had to physically go in there so my face can be on the camera, so I can sit back, so there won't be no, you know, no try to, you know, cover up, because they got all types of new laws that came out about this entity and that entity trying to cover up sexual harassment. So it's too many millions in it. So what I just did right now was a big win for us as a country, as a whole. You feel me? So, and for them, because they get rid of the trash. They got to get rid of that trash, and that's what they wanted. You feel me? So they got to explain that one, because the dude that talked to me on the phone, obviously it's a male problem, so they screwed up with that one first of all. So they're on their camera. Then they got the cyber stalking on there. As soon as I walked in there, they're trying to explain and trying to sexually exploit. Now I don't think they really get it that every business I went into, light went everywhere, and everybody that was a part of what showed themselves. And then the firing started happening. So why sit back and try to retaliate and then turn around and try to get people locked up or fired when we already know what the hell cancel culture is going through? It's a self-destruction. It's not them blocking anybody out of the workplace. Like literally, my nigga, they just gave me a gang of money. A gang of money, you feel me? So it's crazy, you know what I mean? But when you feel it and when you already know the people that runs those type of things, and they just want that trash out of there, you got to think about it. Nobody's going to sit back, play on the phone, admit that they didn't, you know, make the phone call. It was somebody else that made the phone call. They're in there scrambling like scrambled eggs. The bums is going in there flat out. Other council cultures telling them what to do. They're sitting back, not doing their job. The officer said the same damn thing, then went back for the ignorance. You feel me? Like, think about it. These are all white supremacy tactics. So whatever they're trying to do or scramble to do or whatever they're bragging or talking about, like, that's putting money in our pocket. You feel me? That's not doing nothing. Like, I thought they hated me for ending all the stuff they were doing against our country and females. You get what I'm saying? All the cannibalism, like, I can go deep. You feel me? Like, I went deep. Do you get what I'm saying? So for somebody to sit back and be emotionally damaged, like, nigga, I already broke you. I got a reputation for doing this. Even as a kid, like, what are you really trying to do? And they're not getting that. But as I said, I don't want them to know. So guess what? They're not going to know. They're going to keep on going down and round in the toilet. So from this entity to that entity, just like the new laws that came out that support everything that I'm telling y'all now and that y'all doing now, because they warned the dude. They warned him right on the phone, and I brushed it off. You feel me? Because if this is January, so if McDonald's is not hiring in January, right? Okay, why would you scoot all the way back to April? And then you're on camera saying April. And then when I fill out in my history of my resume, it says April with McDonald's. You feel me? It says April. I'm not waiting till April. Do you get what I'm saying? And I know the message from council cultures, the little stalkers who've been sending all types of nasty disease mails around, you feel me, giving me money for that one too, and locking them up because they're getting locked up like a mug. Do you get what I'm saying? For somebody to sit back and mention certain things and then try to cover it up like, oh, you know, oh, we're not doing this, but maybe April. You know how stupid and scared they was? They admitted all their wrongs, that they were stalking, how guilty they was, right there on a camera that we finna subpoena and indict the ass on. On the real, you can't be a jackass if you're trying to be professional in the workplace. So that's a win for us. That moves everybody else that's reporting them, because they do got a lot of incentives for them too. Like I told y'all what it was. And they're going to move up in the thing. It's going to let Americans in, like our president is talking about. You feel me? Because they want us to work. So it doesn't look right for any officer, male officers, because it ain't no female officers, male officers to sit back and try to do their little wannabe retaliation of trying to tell somebody, don't do this and just tell them this. Don't do this and just tell them that. He's going to sue you. He's going to sue you. Like, you damn right. Everybody knows this. The feds know this. Everybody knows this. Council culture knows this. So why would you give me money? You're not making me spend anything. You're too busy pouring in money. What am I really spending? Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm already headed to court. Like, you can't get much dumber than that. You get what I'm saying? Like, and it's charges against them. First of all, stalking is a sex crime and it's a federal crime. Then they got the online groom going in there with the weird stuff. Then they popped up impulsively right at their workplace with kids, little boys running in there talking the same way these adult males was talking. So you damn right I got to get them. If McDonald's was promoting me to do it too, so they can clean up their workplace, that's out of respect for them too, because they ain't really losing nothing anyway, because they got lawsuits against the department for even trying to set anything up to go and try to disrupt their business. So, you know, the circle of life, you know, I came through the door. I didn't even want to talk about it too much because it was so much money a nigga just made. It damn near blew my mind and took me all the way back to 2023. Do you get what I'm saying? So, nah, nah. They can never say, oh, we hate this or we hate that, we hate this. You can't tell me anything about you hate me, but your mans in them is bending over around me. They're trying to obsessively come around me. I know what the hell sexual harassment is. I know what any excuse just to be in somebody's face is too, because that's in the same category. I'm not stupid about that. That's minor. They know they're what's happening to them for that. Do you get what I'm saying? That's still money, but that's minor to me too. That's chump change. Do you get what I'm saying? Even if it's in the millions, because somebody from the department told them to do it. That's why it's in the millions. Do you get what I'm saying? They getting charged for that. So to sit back and run to this franchise over here and then along the whole damn bus ride, we got to listen to this idiot on cyber stalking, trying to sexually harass and plot the whole damn thing and just obsessively talking. Like, how are you supposed to creep or sneak on anybody and you're constantly revealing yourself? So you already know they're already on him in the department. They're on all these individuals that was sitting back communicating, because they got to communicate on some type of data. They can't communicate anywhere else. You feel me? So they got, you feel me? Like, it is what it is. And guess what I'm finna do? Fill out some more. Fill out some more. Because it don't stop. Like, come on. You're trying to show me, you know, the struggle. What? That's a walk in the park. You really trying to show me the struggle, and then you already know about equal opportunity? And you're going to feed lines of bull crap? And then you're going to play on the camera or your camera system and then your phone on top of that. Now we got voice and facial recognition. And your hate crimes on top of that, which is still federal. And then the criminal intent on why you did it and how you tried to cover it up and hope that it won't go away. Especially, it sounds stupid, but they're admitting that it's not going to go away, that it's over. They're throwing away their jobs, which a lot of people is already letting it be known, like they're firing them. So what is that to me? What does that got to do anything with us? When our president wants us in the workplace and they're the only group, a treason group, trying to block us out, as if they can actually do that. You know, in order to even deny somebody, you have to actually have a legitimate reason, and word of mouth is not a legitimate reason, especially when they already qualified. So if they went through the process of even getting on there and doing what they do for anything, how are you supposed to explain that one? All there is with that, especially that type of job, that's easy. That's a lovable job. That's easy. Like any fast food restaurant. As soon as you fill it out, all they're going to do is literally call you in for an interview. When they don't call you in and you call them, all that is they're going to let you know what time for the interview. They're not going to make excuses and try to cover up that they even had a spot even open. Do you get what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't open, they wouldn't have that spot open. They keep up with that type of stuff. You know how everybody knows and how I know? Because when I started filling it out, it went from 500 and something spots to 200 and something spots. That's how I know. So we getting that. You feel me? And all them idiots that use their vehicles, like I said, against us to try to annoy us and all that, we taking their vehicles too. So they ain't really got nothing. They can't say that, oh, we're in this country and we hate this country. We coughed on this country, but we got something from this country. Nah, you don't got nothing. You feel me? We finna get that because you tried to victimize somebody with it. You feel me? And that's just facts. I'm going to keep it legal because that's what it is. It's so much easier. And it took to live on the other side, you feel me, in order to even see the bigger picture. Do you get what I mean? And then sit back and help out everybody on the other side that's trying to come back. Do you get what I mean? Like people that's not on that. And I just literally finished my college work today too. Come on now, for this first week, you feel me? Just to be met with some millions because some idiot want to, run from his workplace. Run from his workplace to somebody else's workplace. You know what I mean? Like, come on, this is too exciting. Like, come on, if they're gonna give me money, like if you're gonna do that, like you might as well just sign checks. You might as well just sign checks. You feel me? Like if that's the case, you might as well sign checks. Everybody that's sitting back reporting them, they're getting $1 million on a hit. You feel me? $1 million on a hit. They really want to get rid of council culture. You feel me? They don't like them. Like if you look at them, they uglier than them. They uglier than the mug. You feel me? Nobody's gonna get up in the morning, look like that, and think that we coming around so and so. So this is supposed to make them feel like, nah, nigga, you making me feel even better because I'm not you. You feel me? Like, come on. They never dealt with an alpha male. That's just flat out. You feel me? They never dealt with an alpha male. They never dealt with God. They never dealt with anything strong. They dealt with people that'll bend over for them, that'll lay down and just take whatever. You feel me? Like they dealt with weaklings. I don't know nobody that's going to sit back and poison themselves like they did. You feel me? So, nah, hell nah. If that's what it is, you feel me? But that's too much money to sit back and pout and cry and wham. You feel me? Like they don't get nothing out of that but charges. And then everybody that's right there seeing what they are, and you get what I'm saying? Because they are compulsive liars. They're getting paid. You feel me? So that's beautiful. Like, nigga, it was a Wellness Wednesday. You feel me? And I wasn't planning on going out. I wasn't, but I had to go out. I had to go pray, see y'all, you know what I mean? Shine y'all, all that good stuff. You feel me? But for them, like, And trust me, ladies, this is an everyday thing and all through the night. You feel me? Like, and trust me, I've been doing this so damn long, so many years against this group, and it went down to a minimum. I did so much against this group, it went down to a minimum. You feel me? So trust me, there ain't nothing that they can do. When they start acting impulsive and trying to pop up with noise here, noise there, they're basically giving a sign that they're firing a lot of police officers. That's all that is. They're moving on them because they see what they were doing. And I told y'all, they already said it. They sent them my way so I can kill their ass. They was trying to cover their badge. They didn't want nothing tied to them. You feel me? So when they sit back and they're trying to play the little sneaky deep game, nah. You're going to have to explain why you told them to stalk, why you told them all this stuff. Now they're going to have to explain why they sent them to your workplace. Don't worry, it's finna all unravel. It's finna all, it's finna make sense. It's finna all unravel, but it's too much money to sit back and pout. That's why y'all see me with a smile on my face, because I know the outcome already. When the court already spoke to me, I know the outcome already. Everything that they working on, these devices, the Wi-Fi, the laptops, all that, my nigga, like that stuff gets subpoenaed. And since they already got Manson them in there that's sitting back telling and giving the whole damn thing over and over and over, and these officers, I literally witnessed when they in, They sit back and point the finger at each other. So what good is it sitting back giving them an emotion when I'm not even in bed with them? They're sitting back making a gang of money for me. Now, last I checked, the Klan used to do that to niggas back in the days. Sit on their butt and just make money, especially in the fields. Now, if you hated somebody, your thing would want them to be, you know what I mean? That's the thing. You want them to work, sweat, and all this other stuff. Not some greedy individual who don't got nothing and he's sitting back. I don't want him to make money. I don't want this. I don't want that. Like, you're trying to stop money that God is obviously making. And even in the pounds of it, the tons of it. So you're not stopping anything. Do you get what I'm saying? And they don't think like that. But they will admit it. And it's all on camera. It's all on their phone. They will admit it. As fast as they admit it, they'll turn around and try to do the same stupidity. You feel me? And all it is a sign of confusion, madness. And we don't have asylums anymore because they can't play in the mental health system because they malingered too much. You feel me? So that's a wrap. But today, nigga, we hit jackpot. We hit bank. And I seen a lot of pretty ones out there too. You feel me? Because y'all know when y'all see me, all it takes is us to have any type of contact, eye contact, interaction, anything. Our presence alone will set council culture off. And they will get to talking hate crimes. They'll get to pretending that they in love, but at the same time, they're speaking hate crimes or, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't like females, why are you sitting next to one? You feel me? Like, you just think of the confusion. You feel me? And how pointless it is, you know what I mean? Like, you know damn well they don't know me. I don't know them. You feel me? Like, all I know is they're the enemies of our country. I ended they dumbasses, and they're complaining every single day about it. You feel me? And if they hated females that much, if they hated their mama that much, I damn for sure hate them. You feel me? Like, I don't have to deal with them. You get what I'm saying? Like, what do they really got? Like, when they up and down the street or they, oh yeah, we did this, we broke this. If you broke, you are broken. But if you broke, that explains why they're repeating themselves every damn day. That explains why their approach and their getaway is all the same damn thing every damn day. That's called being broken. That's called being broken, haunted, and traumatized. Now, I have a reputation since I was a kid that I'm known to break the inside on out. And it's gonna show. Do you get what I'm saying? And it only happens to people who are against me, or against somebody that I'm for, or something I'm for, or something I represent. It will break them in half. Literally. It will break them. And if y'all didn't know what breaking in half means, like, just go on and look at them how they fold over. Because they'll put their face on their ankles real fast without bending their knees. That's called broken. When you see their mind and that confusion in their face, that's broken. You feel me? I don't wish that on nobody innocent. But when you got somebody that's weird trying to do something criminalized against somebody else that's hateful and malicious for no reason, do you get what I'm saying? I can see if you knew me and I punched you out, you feel me? Or I did something wrong to you, embarrass you in front of your family like I'm known to do. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's not to that point. It's what it is it's officers. You feel me? Officers scared and they running to different people. Do you get what I'm saying? But they're not running to us. That's the thing. They're not running to us. They're running to their own. So if they're running each other out of the workplace and out of everything else, that's stupid. That's stupid. I don't wish that on nobody. You feel me? If our president want our country to work and I'm promoting work, I pray for people to work, why would I listen to anybody trying to act like they flossing like they never had nothing in their damn life? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, think about this. They're telling somebody who has a history in the adult industry, who has a history turning down, what, Disney? You feel me? Disney? You get what I'm saying? Walt Disney, who has a history of turning down Paramount Records. Do you get what I'm saying? Who could have went back to all of that, but I choose to do what I do for my country, for y'all. Not that they stopped anything. Nigga, we headed to a castle. I'm almost off parole. What are they doing giving us money like this? They fund everything. And then they're going to get charged for what they were doing. You damn right. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. That's stupid. If I say I hate you, nigga, I'm not talking to you. We ain't dealing with nothing. We ain't got nothing in common. You feel me? You cross me the wrong way, it's on. But when you're sitting back and you're making my money, why? How can I even, like, nigga, you don't hate me. You bent over for me. You tried to talk to me all types of weird. You're trying to come on to me and I don't want it. You threatened my freedom. You tried to say you wanted to get me to go do some heinous act, knowing I'm not finna do it. You tried to threaten to block my finances. And then you tried to threaten my health with deadly diseases. On top of all types of other stuff. Like, nigga, I'm not dealing with nobody like that. I'd rather just focus on, okay, all this other stuff, that's foul. That's not finna happen. Okay, but the money is happening. That's inevitable. I'll take the court's word over these individuals who tried to stop. That's just simple. So if I'm sitting back promoting y'all to do something and report them and get paid, nigga, I didn't just say, you know, oh, in the law, this only says for females. Nah, that segregation type of stuff, that's for council culture. That's for anybody in our country. Equality. Do you get what I'm saying? My focus is y'all females because they hated y'all. Do you get what I'm saying? So I got that right. What they don't got the right to do is what they've been doing. So yes, don't worry about it. I'm finna keep on doing what I'm doing because that's minor. That's just money. You feel me? Somebody's finna move up. Somebody's finna move out. You feel me? It is what it is. But it ain't no hard feelings because I ain't sleeping with them niggas at the end of the day. They ain't got no action at my feelings. And money don't make anybody emotionally damaged. You feel me? So y'all take that Wellness Wednesday message right there. You feel me? And I'm finna get this 4,600 reps in because I haven't worked out Monday or Tuesday because I've been doing the school thing and I had to get everything like priorities out of the way. You feel me? So I like timing things, but that's what it is. You feel me? So y'all go ahead and y'all have a Wellness Wednesday and a beautiful evening and a beautiful night. You feel me? This King Rip Lates.